Hello and welcome to Making Joyful Noise. My name is John Ferreira and we are at St. Paul Lutheran Church in beautiful downtown Sarasota, Florida. We're going to be doing something very special this Sunday. It's going to be the first time that we've had our congregation welcome to come and join us within the sanctuary, as well as online. We're offering both at the same time. There will be no choral music this Sunday, and there won't be any singing of hymns, except the very last hymn I'm going to play on the organ. The words will be up on the screen for the live congregation and in the bulletin for the at-home congregation, so you can follow the words. I want to talk about the words. The words is a beautiful poem by John Fawcett. Now you're going to say, oh, I've heard that name before, and you have. We talked about John Fawcett when we talked about the hymn, Blessed Be the Tie That Binds. You remember he was going to leave his congregation, and they all gathered around him, and it was very tearful, and he and his wife decided they're not going to leave, they're going to stay there, and they ended up staying there for 32 more years. Well, anyway, it's the same man that wrote the words of this hymn. The music is special in that it is called Sicilian Mariners, and it's said that supposedly when the Sicilian gentlemen were out at sea, every evening they would gather and sing this hymn at the end of the day. That's why it's called Sicilian Mariners. Let me play it for you. Beautiful. The text is very, very, very appropriate for what is happening in today's world. Let me read you text for the first stanza. Lord, dismiss us with thy blessing, fill our hearts with joy and peace. Let us each thy love possessing, triumph in redeeming grace. O refresh us, traveling through the wilderness. The second verse is most appropriate for what's happening in our world today, because whether we are assembled or not, our hearts should be filled with thanksgiving. The words go like this. Thanks we give in adoration for the gospel's joyful sound. May the fruits of thy salvation in our hearts and lives abound. Ever faithful to the truth may we be found. The third stanza is, so that when thy love shall call us, Savior, from this world away, let no fear of death appall us, glad thy summons to obey. May we ever reign with thee in endless day. And that's the glorious hope of every Christian, is to be with God in that eternal city. Thank you for listening.